Hey there, my friends across the Western Pacific and around the world. FYI, we had World Ocean Day this past week. Specifically, I believe it was on Tuesday. Day to remember, take care of our oceans. Definitely don't want to pollute them. Also remember that they are heating up. This is not the ocean heat content nor the global temperature. This actually describes heat waves within the oceans. Those big pockets of warm water that we typically see off the Philippine coastline, just skyrocketing since 2010. Last about 20 years overall, actually been jumping up, and thus, you get these warmer sea surface temperatures. We call it the Philippine Sea Effect, which are warmer water, more fuel, heavier rain, and the higher risk of storm surge. Of course, remember that Typhoon Haiyan, even Odette, we had just destructive winds with just that more fuel coming from these storm systems. So very important World Ocean Day. All right. Take a look at the extended forecast. Good news, thanks to some countering factors, at the very least, the month of June could be calm. Could be. Typically, we typically see about 2 to 3 named storms. This year, might not see any in the month of June. We'll keep an eye on that. Big thing right now is continue to be planned. Even if it is calm out there, don't get neglectful on having that plan in place, a place to go, clear thoughts, and if you don't make a plan, you could panic, put yourself and your family in danger. Typically this time of year, if we do get a storm kicking off out there in the Philippine Sea, either going to go due west or we start to see that chance of a recurving system. But the problem is our rainy season front still dominating back towards the north. So anything that does develop, it likely is going to go west towards the Philippines because the WestPac high still has not gone up yet. When that happens, that's when we do start to see that recurving scenario. So not quite there at this time. Rainy season front still dominating southwestern Japan. I put out a separate update on what's going on with that. But as far as tropics are concerned, still the tail end of that, kicking off some afternoon showers for northern areas of Luzon as that front lingers out there just towards Okinawa, Taiwan. Overall, though, the WestPac high anchored right about there. You see where the high pressure is anchored. That's going to allow anything to kick off here in the easterlies, basically stay in the easterly track out here for Visayas, Mindanao as well. As that flow continues to kick on by. And take a look at the overall rainfall accumulation. You can see exactly what I'm talking about, that easterly flow. And of course, the rainy season front still bringing all sorts of problems back here towards the north across Taiwan and the Philippines. All right, take a look at that forecast. Yeah, the easterlies are in play for Mindanao, but it ain't that bad. Cagayan de Oro, afternoon showers, but overall 29 degrees there for you. Then we pull further towards the north. Manila, isolated thunderstorm, but actually this weekend, a lot of areas across Luzon should dry off overall, especially Sunday. This is for Saturday, but Sunday's looking a lot better, in fact. So I'm looking forward to that. By the way, if you have any questions or anything like that, please let me know. Don't estimate that threat of flooding, though. I know that we might not have any storm systems, but you want to keep an eye on those rain warnings if we do get some heavier precipitation. Always a huge shout out to everybody. Ray, one of the newest people to add on Patreon just last week. Thank you very much, Ray. Actually last month, I should say. Garmin last month too, about 2 months now, giving us a absurd amount of money. And Garmin, you are a hero. Everybody's a hero here, but you are extra hero. All the super typhoons, everybody here is giving $10 a month. Some people, for well over a year now, do math. They've given us a lot of help here at WestPac Weather, and I can't thank you enough. I just put out a new video. I'll share it on Facebook as well. It's on the YouTube channel, doing some Q&A with our Patreon members. So if you guys want to help out, please do. If you have any questions or anything like that, that's always fantastic too. I'll try my best to get back to you. Not everybody can donate, and I'm never going to put this stuff behind a paywall. But if you really want to help out, like, subscribe, helps out with the algorithm. Stay safe out there, guys. Have a fantastic weekend.